Welcome to some more World of Warcraft Season of Discovery. Full transparency. Don't watch these videos. They're boring. They're slow. I'm not even really doing anything, and you could be wondering to yourself, then why even bother? Because this is one of my favorite games of all time. I've made that very, very clear in all my other videos that I've ever made over the years on World of Warcraft. It's also like a diary that I can look back on years from now and be like, sorry, I'm really itchy today. And just be like, oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, let's take a look at what it's like in Ratchet. I just took the boat from Booty Bay. Now I got here for perspective in case, you know, you're wondering. I was like right here, took the boat to over there. And now I just don't really know where I'm going. Honestly, there's a few people here. I did say that Mop Classic really sucked the population out of Season of Discovery dry. Up until like a month ago, the server's booming with people I constantly run into no matter the zone I was in. Now people aren't even replying. There's like practically nobody in the goddamn guild as well that's active. It's like I said, it's like going for a drive in a car and you're always going down the same streets. I don't give a shit if there's other people driving up and down the street. If anything, I'd rather they're not there, right? I'd rather be on my own. This is different though, because I would rather be able to buff some people, wave at some people, be of some use to somebody. But unfortunately, that's not really going to happen. I already only have 18 days left on my World of Warcraft subscription. I'd taken a month off. I was just really busy with a lot of other games. There's the open beta for Battlefield that's coming out. Then there's John Madden Football. There's Mafia. All these games that are just coming, and with all due respect, I'll get a little bit more views maybe on those games than I will something like this. These never make me any views at all. I think my record was like 200 views for just a random video like this here. And that's like, what, 17 cents? If even that Canadian, that's like a nickel American. But again, that's the proof right there that it's not always about the money. I just like relaxing. I've got my little drink here, some water with, I don't know if you've ever seen this shit before, Mio. Water enhancer. It's got a lot of aspartame. That's good for your brain. Sarcasm. It's shiny like my microphone. Bling bling. I don't have fancy chrome rims on my car, because I don't have a car. So that's the next best thing. So yeah, I'm just going to cruise around. I'm going to go through the Barrens. I'm going to head off into Ashenvale, and I'm actually going to go... I'll just show you where I'm going to go here. Because the last time I think I went down here, then I went to Thousand Needles, then I went to Tanaris Desert. This here, I'm going to go into Ashenvale. I'm going to go west, and I'm going to go into Darkshore. But for now, I want to do Ashenvale. That's some fucking sad shit. There's Pizza Hut there. There's 2 people. 2 people! Do you know how many people would normally be there like a month ago? Like 17, 18 people? Stranglethorn used to have over 30 to 50 people in it at all time. Now it's got 10 people. That's gross. And then Darkshore. No, Darkshore. Yeah, there's a few people there. So just a quick little adventure. Like I said, it's more to reminisce because this is WoW Classic. Season of Discovery, you get a bunch of these runes that gives you spells that you otherwise would not have gotten until future expansions in World of Warcraft, or that never existed to begin with. And then you get to level up a little bit faster, get a little bit more gold. But aside from that, it's still 95% the same. It's still the OG World of Warcraft with no expansions. And I guess maybe that's why, even though they don't plan on shutting down the servers, there is not that many reasons, I guess I have to admit, for a lot of people to just keep coming back. Once you're 60, you're capped out. You're done doing the couple of raids that there are. They do add some raids here and there. Not gonna lie, aside from just like checking it out and having a good time, there won't be as much to do as, like, say if there was a goddamn classic Wrath of the Lich King server that didn't have that stupid cataclysm in Myths of Pandaria. I'm glad they brought them back, but not without having left us with some Wrath of the Lich King servers. I know I sound like a broken record because I've probably said that speech in some of my other videos. So that's my issue with that. Because everybody's always going to enjoy wanting to go through all of the expansions. There's some people that have never experienced Myths of Pandaria or Cataclysm. Now they get to do it for the first time. Great. I did that shit. You were probably in diapers or just an afterthought when that shit was live and relevant. And that's fine. So now you want to re-experience it. Great. This one, they're not going to advance it. They're not going to shut it down either. I'm already geared out in my cheap dungeon armor, and I'm okay with that. So that's why I want to just be able to enjoy it. I don't really want to play my alts too much. I have a hunter and a paladin, but for the most part, the druid, he's my favorite. This is who I want to play. This is who I want to enjoy and feel like I'm contributing, you know, to the game when people are roaming around, so I can do something for them, help them out with a quest. Like right now, if I were to do Western Plagueland. Really? There can't be nobody there. No. Hold on. That's impossible. There's like literally... Hold on. Sorry, I'm getting frustrated and it's making me itchy. Yeah, Plague, Western Plague Lands. / who? Western Plague Lands. Oh my god, there's usually, like, you don't even know, 15, 20 people at all times. There's nobody there. Are they all playing Myths of Pandaria Classic? I need to know what these sons of bitches are doing. I really, really need to know. Now I'm going to do Ashen Vale. Damn, it really looks like Mop Classic sucked the population dry. Or something. But at least we get to go on a little trip. You get to listen to my gums flapping 100 miles an hour. It's a good time. Maybe I'll run into one person. Damn it, my drink is empty. I mean, honestly. This is like... It's weird. It's like I'm not bored. I would be bored if I was on my own. I mean, I'm still on my own. But I mean, like, if I wasn't recording. I like talking to myself. And recording it for YouTube, so it doesn't seem like I'm completely crazy. But yeah, Ashen Vale used to just have a ton of people. They'd be doing the battle for Ashen Vale. Now it's like nobody gives a rat's ass. Because like I said, I think that is really what's going on. I can't think of anything else that's happened in gaming that would just make so many people just leave. I mean, if they weren't there for Cataclysm, what makes Myths of Pandaria special? I honestly don't know. I mean, I've done them both, and I remember how broken Blood Death Knights were in PvP and arenas. I was an Orc Blood Death Knight, and I could, like, solo 2s and 3s. Not because I was good, because it was that broken, and it was like that for quite a while. It was absolutely ludicrous how powerful they were. And I didn't want to just play a Blood Death Knight because they were good. So I stuck to my druid. And, yeah. But yeah, I'll do this. Hopefully I'll run into someone. And like I said, it's more about the trip, the destination, where I'm going. Am I going to run into somebody? Probably not. And this could potentially for a while. I really hope it's not this way. Even though I'll never make $1 on these videos. I may have to take a break for a while from recording these because if there is nobody, then it doesn't really give me much to do. I can only repeat myself so many times with what I say when I'm recording. And if there's like literally nobody around, I mean, this is why I play the game. Literally. There's like practically no other reason. So may have to take a break, and that's the thing about any video game. I hate when you play a game and you feel like, I know where I'm going, I'm just looking, and you perhaps feel like you have to rely on other people to enjoy the game. That's not a fun feeling. I have friends that are like that, not a lot, but a few, where if they're not playing an online game, they're not happy. They don't want to play a game single player. They don't want to be alone. And it's like, man, that's gotta suck. I can only sympathize with them a little bit because of when I play this game. That's when I get that. Like here, this used to be packed. Like, where the hell is everybody? Crazy how this server is dead. This zone. So busy. Yeah. I don't even know if I could do a battleground or a dungeon if I wanted to. That's the other thing, because now, again, like I said, you're relying on people. Yeah, it's a shame. But it is what it is. That's why I play a lot of games where I predominantly just don't need anybody. Assassin's Creed or, you know, whatever game it is. Death Stranding. Do you happen to know if it's because Mop Classic came out? They'll probably block me now because I'm harassing them. It is definitely nice to log in once in a while, even if it's just like once a week. Hell, at one point I was hoping to do this like 3-4 times a week. Make like a little 20-30 minute video just cruising around. But I wanted there to always be some shit going on. I'll go into Darkshore and see what happens. I know that if I was like more crazy about, you know, world PvP, if I was on one of those types of servers and I was really into it, getting all the gearing, it would be more dynamic that way, and I would probably be able to make these videos more entertaining, more interesting, because anything could happen. People, oh, I'm getting ganked, oh, let me come help you. And then that would make it more exhilarating, right? It's like, oh, did you see that? Oh, that was a good fight. Oh, he got me, or I got them, whatever. Now it's like there's nothing. Still having fun, but I'm just being honest with myself from a entertainment perspective. I mean, I wouldn't watch me unless, again, there was like some PvP, some like real shit going down. Actually, you know what? Just because I haven't even done it. Not on this character. I don't even know how you queue for a dungeon. Honestly, I don't. I don't even know how you do that shit. I mean, it's, whatchamacallit. It's Season of Discovery. However, I don't know. What do I know? I don't know if there's a way to just queue for a battleground from wherever you are. No more raid, yeah, well, we still raiding. Yeah, we're basically down to having 3 guilds together to get it done. Time to hang it up as a guild anyways. I've had the bodies in guild, we'd keep going. Wonder what they're saying. Ran with that unless my price a little bit rough. Trying to see if anybody's talking about whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Jesus. There's literally only... Oh, the 2 people that were in Astronar that I saw. Those are the only 2 people on the whole map. I don't know if I want to laugh or cry. That's some sad shit. Oh, the nostalgia. It's so strong. It's like more powerful than epinephrine. Yeah. It's just crazy. Now here, let's do it. Did I say Dark Shore? Dark Shore. I'm going to say the same thing until somebody flippin' talks to me. Is it? I'm just repeating myself. Every zone until somebody gets back. I did it in the Barrens, in Ashenvale, in our Dark Shore. Somebody respond to me. This is where you get your bear quest. There's some pretty difficult quests in here, even when you're level appropriate. There's a good challenge in here. Some that are like, you know, in here. Oh yeah, there's a good amount. Let's go see if there's anybody at the Master's Glaive. Damn. Then the one with the berries in the basket or something like that, you put them down in the fur blog. Little fluffy gremlins come out. That's it. All these people are bots. No one's responding. Well, shit on a stick. I'll go to Aberdeen, right? Just to kind of say, like, look, I went through the motions of it. You get to see this beautiful journey that we shared together. It's no different than when I play, like, American Truck Simulator and I'm just driving a truck. Oh, look at this. I'm going down this road. There's no action there. Nobody's getting their ass kicked. Not like Grand Theft Auto. You can't pull people out and just start doing whatever. It is a real shame, though. If there was just, like, more people, 10 people minimum per zone, just 10. I'd probably play more often, honestly. Yeah, so it does bother me. There's no question about it. Oh, yeah, there's that one with the necklace. Oh, that's a deep story. Somewhere in here. They're only level 10? I thought they were like 14 or 15. The Wailing High Barn. Yeah, and then all the elites from being, you know, under attack there with the Season of Discovery thing. Holy shit. I'm still just blown away for the longest time. It was just hog wild. And to just have absolutely nothing. It's a shame. But what can I do? Play one of 1,000 other games that I have. Really. I'm just looking at my phone quickly. And here we are, Aberdeen. I think this is where I'm going to end it. Like I said, just a little bit of a cruise, right? It shows you how long it takes, too, for perspective from, like, Ratchet all the way through the Barrens, through Ashenvale. You know, it gives you perspective as to how big the game is. About 20 minutes. I wish, you know, I really do. There's somebody. Talk to me. You're alive. Where is everyone? Don't run away from me. Oh boy. Where should I ride off to? Oh yeah, that's right. I do have my... Maybe I'll go to... Just a little bit. Don't get too excited. You're not going to see the whole thing. Just going to get a little peek. Or I'll go off camera. No, I don't need to go off camera. I'm just going to look at my phone. Whatever. You can watch this for a minute while I say nothing. I think after 20 minutes of rambling, you've had enough. I thought Arby's had a burger. I really did. Well, I will imagine that their burger would be amazing if they had one. Talking to Baron Corbin, ex-WWE superstar. He's now known as Bishop in another promotion. He's tag team champions. Anyways, he was talking about what's the best burger between, you know, all these places I had never heard of except for Five Guys, Culver's, Shake Shack, In-N-Out. I'm like, Arby's. Like, Arby's don't make a burger. Well, if they did, damn it. Anyway, so that's what that was about. Just in case you're curious, because I know you are. Yep. What's with all these text messages? Nobody ever texts my ass. Ever. All of a sudden, all these tweets, all these messages. You'd think I was popular. We all know that's a lie. That's another one I'm going to do, and I've talked about this before, where I'm going to zoom it right out, and I'm going to do one where maybe I talk and I hide my pumpkin head. And I sort of do, you know, this with hiding the UI. I think that would be kind of cool. Yeah, I did that because I hit my second screen. That's why the volume cut out for a second there. Something like this. And obviously I would hide the mouse. I think that would be kind of cool. And then I could just talk and be like, once upon a time, there was... No, I wouldn't do that. I don't have the voice for that. Are you kidding me? But I think it would be kind of neat. And then I could go from like As we approach the snow... Okay, I gotta stop doing that. Yeah. Still gonna leave the camera off. I love freaking, you know, this area. But yeah, imagine if I did it from like Daenerys all the way to Winter Spring. And it just talked about nothing. It's like being on autopilot because I can't control the mount. This ain't vanilla World of Warcraft, as people call it, because back then you were able to control the mount, the flying griffin, whatever it is you were flying. With your pet, you could send your pet out to attack while you're boarding a flight master, and it would glitch and cause it so that you can control the flight path master and you become invulnerable. Nobody could touch you. I would go in with my night elf hunter. I've said the story before. I'll say it again. And I would go in the middle of like Orgrimmar or something like that. And, hey, what's he doing? Blah, blah, blah. And everybody's trying to attack me. They can't do shit. Can't do a goddamn thing. It's beautiful. Winter, spring. I'm going to say the same thing I said. Somebody has got to reply to my stupid, sappy message complaining. Someone's got to do it. I'm just waiting for one person to be like, yeah, bro, that's what it is. Or somebody like, no, it's because of this or that. And, oh, okay. Ah, well. Gonna go in here. Call it quits. Oh. Usually she isn't there.
What brings you here?
As far as I know. Don't remember. Oh, there's somebody. Wow, there's people here. Now, he thanked me. Probably not a bot. I am gonna have to whisper them. Hey, do you think Mop Classic is why the population has taken a nosedive in Season of Discovery? I mean, there's a few people here. Anyways, that's enough rambling. I don't want to hit the half-hour mark. That would be lethal. Take care, and if I'm lucky, maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.